Hey guys, Rich here from the Lifted Off-Road Shop with a quick update with the 97 Dodge Dakota. I finally got the passenger side pretty much all taken apart. Got a pile of parts over here. It turns out I need a little bit more than I expected, like the unit bearing and the axle shaft. I already knew about the shocks, I already knew about the tie rods, ball joints, bushings. So that's not a very big list. The unit bearing and drive shaft. Oh yeah, the sway bar bushings, which are not in this pile. The sway bar and the steering linkage is over here. The boots and the steering linkage, like the idler arm and the pitman arm, probably need replaced as well. The brake caliper, the piston is all jacked up, cracked, and pieces missing, so I might have to either rebuild or replace the brake calipers. And so yeah, I mean that's it so far with the passenger side. Got it all taken apart finally. Now I just got to clean it up and get it ready for reassembly. On this side I got my little stack of tools. This side I haven't really started yet. I've got the steering linkage out that I mentioned already, and the shock is out, and I've already loosened up a couple of the bolts, like the ball joint bolts I already loosened up, and yeah, that's about it. The torsion bar key, I've already removed that, so all that's ready to come out. All I got to do is get the bolts loose, which is proving to be a chore. Here's the old shock. That shock is the newest looking one on the truck, so it might still actually be good, but I have to replace the other three, so I may as well replace that one too. There's the steering linkage. This one was all jacked up. You can see right here. Okay, well now it wants to make a liar out of me, but yeah, that one is loose. A little bit worn there, but yeah, I already knew about those. And this caliper, I think the bolt heads are stripped that actually bolted onto the knuckle, because they use an Allen keys. It uses an Allen wrench to get these bolts out, and so far the same one that I used on the other side feels like it's stripped out on this side. And the other all the other Allen wrenches I have don't seem to fit, so I'm pretty sure I got the right size. It's just stripped out. So I don't know how I'm going to deal with that. I'll have to take the knuckle off first, disconnect the brake line, take off the knuckle, and then mess with taking the caliper off the knuckle and do it that way, just so I can get a better view of what I'm doing. And hopefully I can get it apart, but I will eventually at some point. I'll get it done. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Haven't done anything else. I've been messing with the front suspension, dealing with all that. Got the sway bar and the steering linkage and all this stuff finally off. With all this rust, what a pain. Jeez, I wish I had a torch. Could heat up some of this stuff and wrench them and get them out a lot easier if I had a torch. But I don't. I don't even know where to get gas around here. I know there are, because I know people have torches in this area. Everybody's got torches from somewhere. Torches are old school, and there's a lot of old school mechanics around here. So I know you can get gas somewhere, I just don't know where yet. So yeah, here's my pile of parts. There's the pile of new parts that I know about. I'm going to end up having to buy a bunch more before it's done. Alright, so that's it. I just wanted, here's my list of things that I've made so far, of what I've noticed. Torsion bar key bolts. There's one that's broken. That was the first one that hung me up and finally broke on me, but it came out. That was the other torsion bar bolt. Somebody had already replaced that. So I've got the torsion key bolts. The front bump stops are missing. Sway bar bushings are gone. Right front CV boot The outer is, I gotta need to replace the whole shafts because once I got it out, there's some play in there that you shouldn't get. And the front CV shafts, already got that. Okay, the unit bearings showing a little bit of wear. There's some wobble in there. And your tie rods, inner and outer. And that's only what I've written down since I started working the other day. So, yep, that's what we're doing so far. Got the front suspension. Let me flip you guys around. So, yeah, fun projects. Wish I was more affluent with this fabrication. I can build myself a new front suspension, right? Someday, make some custom homemade steering knuckles and steering linkages and whatnot. Maybe someday I'll learn how to do that at some point. But yeah, so it's a quick little video update for the 97 Dodge Dakota, 5.2 liter front suspension. Can't see it. Front suspension. And hope you enjoyed this. Hope you're enjoying this video series that I'm doing with this particular truck. And if so, give me a thumbs up and a like, and always write a comment. I get back to them when I can. So have fun and be lifted. This is Rich, out.